Hey guys, it's Lainey, and today I'm doing my August wrap-up, and I'm including a September TBR. Sometimes I do TBR, sometimes I don't. It kind of just depends. But I have a lot of things that I need to read in September, so that's why I'm going to be doing a TBR as well. So first, let's start with the books that I read in August. Surprisingly, I read 7 books in the month of August, and the funny thing is I felt like I didn't read that many books. I don't know why I felt that way, but then actually tallied them up on my Goodreads, and then I realized, oh, you read 7 books, so that's pretty good. I'm very excited for that, even though I felt like I didn't read a lot. I also, this month, completed my Goodreads challenge of 50 books in a year. This is the most books I've ever read in a year, thanks to BookTube. I'm going to try to do 100 now. I think I'm going to try to do 100 before the year's over. So that's my new challenge, since I've already completed my 50. I don't know, why am I thinking I can read 50 books in the next, 4 months? 4 months? So the first book that I read in the month of August was The Young World by Chris Weitz. This is a post-apocalyptic road trip dystopian adventure story. I actually do have a review of this book on my channel, which I will put the link for it down below so you can check that out if you would like to. I rated this book a 5 out of 5. It was solidly going to be a 4 out of 5 until the ending, which changed everything. I'm still reeling from it like a month later. I also read another new release book, Gates of Thread and Stone by Lori M. Lee. I rated this book a 4 out of 5. I think it's a very solid new book for a fantasy series. I don't even really know how to explain it, and I've been wanting to make a non-spoiler review of it, but it's so intricate I don't even think I could do a non-spoiler review on it, but I will try if people are interested to hear my complete thoughts on this book. I really enjoyed it. It was super action-packed, and the mythology and the rules and the fantasy elements are so well done in this book. The author, Lori M. Lee, also had some things on her blog where she had some swag, so I signed up for it, not expecting it, because it was like a month or 2 after she posted that blog post, but I decided to try it anyway, and surprisingly I did get something in the mail from her, and I got 2 signed bookmarks and a signed book plate, which I already put on the inside cover of the books. I really like the bookmarks for it, so I've been using them as well. The next book I read was an ARC copy from Running Press, and that was sent to me that I did an honest review on, which was Blackfin Sky by Kat Ellis. I so deeply enjoyed this book. It is a great mystery with a circus involved. I'm now obsessed with circus books, even though this is the only one I read this month. I definitely recommend this book. I know a bunch of people just finished reading The Night Circus for the Booksplosion Book of the Month, and if you read that, I think you should try reading this one next if you still are feeling that magical circus setting type you want to stay in. I would definitely recommend this book. Then I read Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes. If it's possible to be better than a first book, this one succeeded. I loved Falling Kingdoms, and Rebel Spring was even better than Falling Kingdoms. I have so many feels for this series. It's probably my favorite series I've read this year. I would honestly put it up matched against Under the Never Sky, and I was not expecting to like this series as much as I did. Then Bottle Books happened, and I never did film wrap up for it, but I thought I would include it into this one. The first book I read for Bottle Books was I Want It That Way by Anna Guayre. This is an art copy, so that's why the cover looks like this. I rated it a 4 out of 5. I felt like it was a very solid new adult book. This is the first book in a trilogy, even though the next 2 books won't follow these 2 characters. They'll follow supporting characters that were introduced into this book. The writing is very solid, but I wasn't expecting anything less from Anna Guayre because I love her writing. I also read The Young Elites by Marie Lu this month as well for the Bottle Books. That book I rated a 5 out of 5. I really, really, really liked it. The plot twist was completely unexpected. I was not expecting it, and I can't wait to see what other people think of it in October when it's released. I already filmed my review on it, but I won't upload it until October 7th, which is the release date. The last book I read in August was for a read-along I hosted all month, and that was for Queen of the Tearling by Erika Johansson. I rated this book a 3 out of 5. I know I don't rate a lot of books 3 out of 5 often, but I know that's also because I'm very easy to please when it comes to reading books, and I often read books and I really enjoy them anyway. But I still really liked The Queen of the Tearling. Tearling. 3 out of 5, I liked it. I just wasn't in love with it as I thought I maybe would be, and I think that's also why I rated it a 3 out of 5, because I felt like it didn't live up to the expectations I had of it in my head. I will continue the series because I'm very interested to see where the series will go. Those were the books that I read in August. Now we're on to my September TBR. Currently, I am reading Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rhodes. This is obviously the 3rd book in the Fallen Kingdom series. It is not released until December. Morgan Rhodes actually sent me this book because she really liked my review of Fallen Kingdoms. This is even better than Rebel Spring. I'm almost halfway through. I had a really crazy week this past week at work that I couldn't read as much as I wanted to, and I've been like really trying to like kind of read a little bit slower because I don't want it to end, because the good thing about getting the arc is because I'm reading it before December. The bad thing about the arc is that I have to wait even longer for the 4th book. That sucks. The next 2 books I plan on reading for this month is The Assassin's Curse and The Pirate's Wish, which is the 604 read-along of this month and part of last month. I already started The Assassin's Curse during Battle Books, though I didn't get that far. No, it's really good. Kenya's already read it, and so has Kayla, and she really enjoyed it as well. As you guys know, I have been watching Once Upon a Time Season 3, so I'm like really now into the pirate aspect of that show and like the Jolly Roger. I know I'm going to inhale read these now after I've watched that show. I'm also participating in another read-along that's hosted throughout this whole month, and that is XOXO Gone Girl, which is hosted by Max and Liz. I'm linking their information down below, as well as Max's read-along announcement for that video, which I am not a part of willingly, I guess I could say, but it was really funny. I absolutely enjoyed it, and I was honored to be a part of it. That book is, of course, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I've been putting off this book for so long, and I have not known why I have been putting it off for as long as I have. I, of course, read Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn when I was in high school, and I absolutely loved it. I remember starting this book about a year ago, but I didn't get very far into it, so I'm just going to start over again from the beginning. So if you have this book sitting on your shelf, please join in on the read-along. It's going to be a ton of fun. And then the movie comes actually out in October 3rd, which is my birthday. Another book I plan to read this month is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. Because of Once Upon a Time, I want to read more fairy tale retellings for sure, so hopefully I can get to this month. I would be super excited if I do get to it. And the last book I plan to read is Fire in the Woods by Jennifer M. Eaton. It was sent to me. I'm part of the blog/vlog tour for this book at the end of September, so my non-spoiler review of this book will be up on September 30th. When I read the description of this book, it reminded me of Alienated, even though I haven't read that book yet. It reminded me of The Fifth Wave, and it reminded me of the TV show Star-Crossed, which I personally liked, but it got canceled. It's about aliens and hot aliens, and this girl trying to save an alien who is hot. Really love the cover of this book, so I'm really excited to dive into this. I think I'm gonna really like it, so I'm really excited to be part of the tour for this book. So those are the books I read in August and the books I plan to read in September. My favorite book I read in August, of course, was Rebel Spring. What was your favorite book you read this month, and what is the book you're most looking forward to reading this month? Mine is a book I'm already reading, and that is Gathering Darkness. I hope you guys have a really great day. Thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!